Managing projects basically means managing resources. It doesn't matter what kind of organization you work in, either a factory, a construction firm, or a marketing agency, your success will depend on people and resources. Effectively managing people will help you get more done at the right time and under budget. Do you know that 30% of projects fail due to a lack of resources? Mastering resource planning should be a top priority for any project manager. In the next 5 minutes, you will learn about resource planning for the project, and why it's important, and how to excel at it. Also, there is one key prerequisite for project resources planning, which is critical for the success of resource planning. In absence of that, your resource plan is doomed to fail. I would be discussing that point later in this video. So, stay tuned. Your resources are the tactical arms that bring a project's strategic aims to life. You might have the most perfectly planned project mapped out, but if you lack the people to create it, you're not going anywhere. So what exactly is the resource planning? Resource planning is a process of allocating tasks to team members based on their capacity, skill sets, and the best fit for the job. It maximizes efficiency by helping teams to manage their utilization rates, track capacity, monitor progress, keep projects on budget, and work on track. Resource planning is essential, the process of making better use of your people. This involves mapping the availability of each resource at any given point in time, understanding the performance and expertise of each resource, and assigning the right tasks to the right resource at the right time. Forecasting the demand for each resource based on current and future work, managing resources in such a way that they remain happy at work. The next logical question would be, how to do resource planning? When you break it down, effective resource planning is essentially a two-step process that is to estimating all work that needs to be done and creates a schedule. And then find resources who have the skills and availability to get this work done. Sounds simple, right? Well, let's dig in. So the very first step is to estimate the work. Before you can assign tasks to resources, you need to figure out what you need to do and how much time each task will take. Start by breaking down the project. While you can do this informally, in sufficiently complex projects, you'll want to create a work breakdown structure. The second step is to estimate the duration. Once you know what needs to be done, you can estimate the time it will take to finish the work. This is crucial for resource planning. If a task is expected to take 12 hours, but you have only 10 hours of a particular resource available, you will have to get outside help. Estimating the duration of any task, deliverable, or project can be complicated. You will have to rely on industry standards, experience, and past results. This process will help you figure out how much time each task will take. The third step is to assess resource availability and historical performance. For this, you will need to consider all the resources at your disposal and map their availability over the duration of the project. Also, you would like to find out what projects and tasks they're currently working on, what are their skills, departments, areas of expertise, and their past project performance. The fourth step is to assign tasks to resources. Based on the above assessment, start assigning resources to different tasks. While doing this, keep the following points in mind. Keep sufficient padding to accommodate change requests, mishaps, and other contingencies. Factor in the resources' holidays and planned days off. Cluster similar tasks together. This way, you can minimize the cognitive task and switching penalty. Don't assign too many critical tasks to the same resource. If a resource is overextended, look for another resource. The final step is to develop matrices for tracking task progress. The bulk of your time as a project manager will be spent in this activity, tracking progress, monitoring deadlines, and adjusting estimates. Before delving into a new resource plan, a resource planner will need to gauge inputs. The first is what's known as a work breakdown structure, which will lead to the deliverables of a project scope. It doesn't describe activities. It only describes things that need to be created for a project to be 100% complete. And now you know what is resource planning and how to develop your project resources plan. A resource plan is about ensuring individual projects have enough resources, while ensuring the business is still turning a profit. The concepts and techniques you learned at Projects Mind are applicable to all your projects and are used by Fortune 500 firms. If you like this video, then hit the like button and let us know how you feel about us by leaving a comment in the below section. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.